Well, hello everybody and welcome to 2016 for the Newcastle Rugby League. It promises to be another brilliant year ahead. Well, every match will be on BarTV Sports once more in 2016 with our live match of the round. But right now, let's go through the gains and the losses for each club throughout the season. It was a disappointing year for the Maitland Pickers in 2015, picking up the Newcastle Rugby League wooden spoon. Maitland had the worst defensive record in the competition, conceding on average 31 points per match. The young Pickers have worked tirelessly on defence in the off-season, hoping for major improvements before taking on last year's premiers, Lakes United, in round one. And the proud club has been boosted with several signings. They include Geordie Connolly, Jacob Sinclair, Rob Mason, Toby Evans, Cameron King and Kirk Aldrich. While Nick Howe leaves the side after signing on with the Curry Bulldogs. The Curry Bulldogs avoided the wooden spoon in 2015 with a gutsy final round win over Coalfield's rival Cessnock. But many say the latter wasn't a true reflection on how competitive the Bulldogs actually were. In a number of games, the Bulldogs scored on average more than 22 points, which for most sides would see them win more than they would lose. However, holding their opposition out proved challenging. In 2016, the Curry Bulldogs have signed former Knights New South Wales Cup halfback Adrian Davis to give the club much more needed direction. The club has also secured the services of Nick Howe, Campbell, French and Josh Griffiths from the Group 21. While the major losses in 2016 are Daniel Abraham, Brock Harmer and Kyle Smith. The BarTV predictor says the Bulldogs will improve by one place. They'll come 7th. It's one thing Newcastle Rugby League fans have come to expect. The red and white flag never fails flying high in the beachside suburb of Merewether, and 2016 shouldn't be any different. On paper, their side can match it with any other competitor on any given day. The Lions have recruited the likes of Willie Heta, Ben Roos, James Elias, Sam Cook, James Taylor and Ben Cross, while they've lost the signings of Scott Briggs and Joe Layton to the Macquarie Scorpions. There has been a big shake-up over at Central Newcastle with what's regarded as the biggest off-season signing in recent history, Riley Brown becoming a butcher boy for the 2016 season. The versatile 31-year-old 5'8" Orlock heads to the club after missing all of the 2015 season with a ruptured cruciate ligament. Captain coach Rowan Kelly, he believes Brown's experience and leadership would play a big role on and off the field. Apart from Brown, the Butcher Boys have gained the services of Dale Clackety, Brad Calder, Tom McKenzie, Cody Brooks and Jacob McKendry. While departing the club in 2016, Dean McBain, Jace Delaney and Daniel French. The BarTV predictor, well, that suggests 5th place in 2016 for the Central Newcastle Butcher Boys. Cessnock Goannas, although disappointed not to be involved on Grand Final day last year, remain satisfied with how their season unfolded. Former first-grade coach Craig Miller, he laid a solid platform for their new coaching staff in 2016. Now it's up to their young guns to develop and progress from here. The Goannas have gained Marvin Filippo from the Newcastle Knights. Robert Tutali, he comes from across from the Mounties, while Western Suburbs former player Jake Watts is also in the side. The Goannas have lost Willie Heta, he heads down to the South Newcastle Lions. Kerrod Holland joins the NRL side, the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, while Mark White has announced his retirement. It may be somewhat of a rebuilding year for Cessnock, but the BarTV predictor says 4th place in 2016. It was one of the most exciting Newcastle Rugby League grand finals in recent memory. Lakes United completed their amazing transformation last season by coming from behind to defeat Macquarie by 24 points to 18 in the 2015 decider. And fast forward to this year and the squad remains just as solid. The Seagulls have recruited Sean Boss from Wyong, Marcus Marsh from Aberdeen and Mackay's Kyle Kennedy. They've lost the services of grand final winning fullback Jack Mackin to join Easts in Brisbane, while Hayden Jeans heads south to Wagga Wagga. Going back-to-back is extremely hard these days, but the BarTV predictor says third place in 2016. The Macquarie Scorpions will start season 2016 under new coach Adam Bettridge. Bettridge was handed the job from outgoing coach Barry Moore, following on from last year's grand final agony against Lakes United. The popular coach has recruited well in the off-season. He signed the services of former NRL player Daniel Abraham. Former South Lion playmaker Scott Briggs has also signed on the dotted line. Joining Briggs and Abraham will be Joe Leeton, Ryan Powell, Sol Foster, Matt Simon and Shane Beale. While the club has lost Blake Shaffey, Royce Jeffery, Mitch Manson, Travis Edwards and Mick Moran. The BarTV predictor says the Scorpions will be up there this year but may fall just short of two deciders in a row. Second place in 2016. In 2015, Western Suburbs failed to make their fourth consecutive Newcastle Rugby League grand final appearance. The club was knocked out of contention in the final against the red-hot Macquarie Scorpion side. In 2016, the Rosellas remain optimistic they'll be able to go one better and make it to grand final day. The Rosellas welcome back two of its juniors for this season. The club has secured the signatures of former NRL players Brad Tye and Chad Redman, who will return from the Gold Coast Titans. While fullback Justin Smith announced his retirement. With these additions and motivation from last year's shock final loss, the BarTV predictor says it could well be first place in 2016. All the action live and exclusive this year in 2016 on the home of Newcastle Rugby League, BarTV Sports.